Making ocean ships artwork. There are many different types of ships that are on the ocean. Like this is a cruise ship. And this one is called a lobster boat, where they're fishing for lobsters. This is a big yacht, which is a fancy boat. And this is like from old days. It's a pirate ship. So you're going to have a half sheet of white paper and a half sheet of brown paper that you can use to make a boat. First, I'm going to show you how I made a cruise ship. So first I drew out the shape of the ship, and then I'm going to add in some details. Now I'm adding in some color, and I'm adding orange to the lifeboats that are on the side of the cruise ship and making lots of the windows. And here's what my cruise ship looks like when I'm done coloring. Now I'm going to show you how I drew a pirate ship. It's a little bit hard to see, as pencil on brown is sometimes hard to see, but I hope you watch where my pencil goes so you can kind of see how I did the shape of this boat. Now I'm drawing the mast. So that means the big pole thing that goes up into the sky and holds the sails. I decided to make 3 masts on mine, and I made them kind of wide because I was thinking when I cut this, I don't want to accidentally cut these off because I made them too skinny. So it's okay if you make them pretty wide. Then you're going to cut it out. Cut very carefully, and if you accidentally cut something off, that's okay because we're going to glue this later and you can kind of glue the pieces back together. Now it's time for me to draw the sails. So I put my white paper next to my ship so I can try to draw the sails to the right size that I want them. Now I've noticed that on the sails, they're never exactly a rectangle. So I'm kind of curving my lines like the wind is blowing them. So here's my pirate ship, and later I'm going to add some details with some crayons before I glue it down. Now I'm going to cut my cruise ship so I can show you how I glue that to the water. So I've got it cut out. I'm going to flip it over, and once again I'm going to get my glue stick. I'm going to barely crank it just a tiny bit above the white part, and I'm going to use that glue stick on the back of the cruise ship. I'm going to try and get to all the corners of my cruise ship so that all of those corners will stick. Then I do it in the middle for a little bit, and then I usually use the glue stick to help me pick it up. Now I'm going to put this right in the center of my water and hold it down and rub. I decided to add a few more details, so I took a blue crayon and I added some waves in my water that are going across. You don't have to do this. You can add in whatever else you want to put in. Here is my finished artwork with my cruise ship. And here is my finished artwork with my pirate ship. Now make your ship and glue it to your ocean weaving.